Hey everyone, welcome back. So today we are going to discuss another LeetCode problem statement, that is search a 2D matrix. This is LeetCode 74 of medium category. So here we have given m cross n integer matrix. So the row is sorted in ascending order. You have given a matrix, along with that we have given a target. If that particular target is present in the given matrix, then we just have to return true, or else we have to return false. Also, we have to write a solution in this time complexity. So for this we will be using binary search algorithm. So if we will see this example, here we have this matrix, and in this matrix we have to find the target 3. So here the target is available. If target is available, then we have to return true. In the same matrix, if we will try to figure it out, the target 13, this is not present in the given matrix, so we have to return false. So let me quickly jump to the board and we'll discuss the approach which we have to follow here. So here you can see we have given this matrix and this is the target. We have to figure it out. So if we will see, the index will be 0, 1, 2 and 3. Similarly, it will be like 0, 1 and 2. This is 2D matrix and the target we have given, that is 3. As we know, this row is in ascending order. So what we have to find? Target is 3. So first thing, we are sure like this target will fall somewhere between 0 to 3 index, correct? Either this target will be greater than and equal to the first value, or it will be less than or equal to the last value. If it doesn't fall, then it means it doesn't exist. So here we are searching 3, right? So this 3 is greater than 1 and less than 7. In that case only we will just figure it out in this particular row. If it doesn't fall, for an example, if we are searching for 8, this doesn't fall in 0th index. So we will move forward and again we will check like whether it falls in this. No, in that case we will return false. Likewise, we have to work on it. So the first step is we just have to check like whether this target is available or not in the particular row. It should be greater than or equal to the first element. At the same time, it should be less than or equal to the last value, then only it will be eligible. In second step, we will again figure it out. Let's say if it is available, in this case 3, if it is available, right, then what we have to do, we just have to use this binary search algorithm and we will figure it out. In order to solve that, the first thing which we need is one variable, let's say start. This will be the start index, that will be 0. Along with that we need end. So in this case the value of end will be 3. Now in the very next step, we have to calculate the mid value. Each time we will calculate the mid value. So currently the whatever array we have, that is 1, 3, 5 and 7. Okay. Now index will start from 0 and it will go up to this length. So here if we will see, this is your start and this is your end, and now you have to calculate the mid. So the formula of mid is start plus end minus start by 2. What is the value of a start? That is 0. End minus start, that is 3 minus 0, it will be 3 by 2. So you will get 1. So 1 is your mid value. Okay. Now after getting the mid value, your job is to check whether this element is equal to the target or not. If it is equal, then from there itself we will return true, or else we will move the start. There is a formula we have discussed in our previous video, that is the first thing says like if the mid element, whatever element we have at mid index, if it is equal to target, then we just have to return true in this case. If the whatever element we have at mid, right, if it is less than the target, then what we have to do, we just have to move our start by mid plus 1. Okay. And the last process which we have, that is if the element at mid, if it is greater than the target, then what you have to do, you just have to reset the value of end. It will be mid minus 1. This is the approach we have to remember whenever we are working with binary search. Okay. So let me quickly jump to the LeetCode compiler and we'll write the code for the same. Okay. So as we have discussed, in order to solve this problem statement, the first thing what we have to do is we will just iterate it. So it will start with array and from matrix, and after that we have to calculate the value of start. It will be the first index. Along with that, the value of end, it will be the last index of that particular array. Then we will just start the loop. It will keep on moving until start is less than end. In the very next step, we have to check whether this start value falls in between this start and end or not. It should be greater than or equal to the start index value, and it should be less than or equal to the last value. Okay, if this case is true, then we have to calculate the mid. What if the case is not true? In that case, we will just simply break this loop. So when we will calculate this mid, right, so we know the formula. It will be start plus, here you have to do like end minus start by 2, the same formula which we have discussed. Now in the very next step, we have to check if the element at mid, if it is equal to the target, then what you have to do, from here itself you have to return true. The other scenario which we have discussed, if the element at mid, if it is less than the target, it means what we have to do, we just have to reset the value of start. It will be mid plus 1. And the last scenario which we have, that is if the array of mid value is greater than the target, then you just have to reset the value of end, that will be mid minus 1. At last, what you have to do, you just have to simply return false. It means that particular target value doesn't exist in the 2D array. Let me execute this code and we'll see whether it's working properly or not. Okay, so both the test cases passed successfully. Let me submit this solution. Okay, so all 133 test cases passed successfully, and this is the approach we have to follow in order to solve this problem statement. If you like the video, do subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your day.